Hi, everyone. I'm Norman Schafer. Welcome to our podcast. We have a special treat for you today. We have Sunila that's joining us from Guadalcanal Travel Solomons. And we're going to be talking about the Solomon Islands to speak about with the experts that help connect travelers with history, culture, and natural wonders of Guadalcanal and the surrounding islands. So welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. Now, can you just introduce Guadalcanal Travel Solomons and the kinds of tours you specialize in?
Great. So, my name is Sunila. I work as a travel agent, a travel consultant here in Solomon Islands. And so basically what we do is we organize tours, travels, visa itinerary, every little bit of thing in Solomons here.
Okay. And you work with a bunch of different tour operators around the world?
Yeah, we do work. We've been in the company for almost 30 years in operation now.
30 years?
Yes, 30 years of business. So it's been great working.
Wonderful. Can you tell me a little bit about, a lot of people hear about the Solomons and they think World War II and history. What types of World War II sites are the most popular for visitors, and what can travelers expect when they visit them?
Yes, so we have our famous tour will be the Guadalcanal tour. Also, we have the Eastern and the Western battlefield in Honiara, Guadalcanal. So those are like famous shipwrecks. You have those machine guns and all sorts of relics and all this in the places we come from. Yeah.
Wow. So lots of history there.
Lots.
You tours the local culture and traditions into the tours.
Like mainly what?
Well, I guess what I'm wondering is like the culture of the islands, the traditions of the people. Are there different ways that you kind of incorporate that into the different tours?
Yes. So with the World War II, we had those. They had also the cultural tours. We call them the Hotomai tours, the culture performance tours that they incorporate here. It's something that is unique and different when you get to see that in Honiara.
Yeah. And what types of things do they do on those tours?
They do the ceremonial tour. We call them the Guadalcanal ceremonial tours. And can't remember most of it, but yeah.
And during the ceremonial tours, what's the ceremony look like?
So they come in their what we call the traditional attire.
Okay.
Yeah, traditional attire with the shell money, and it's like we call that a grass skirt. It's made up of tapa leaves and tapa, yes, bark, tree barks, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they still use the shell money?
They do. For the Malaysia province, they still use the traditional shell money as a bride price. Yeah, to buy. We call them bride price to buy ladies. Yeah.
The bride.
Yeah, the brides.
Okay.
And also as a token of appreciation for the mother who had raised their young ones to be a girl to take in, to the families and all this. So it's okay. That is different from certain cultures like. The western part, we don't do the bride price, whereas the Malaysia, they do the bride price. So each province has something that is different. Yeah, and unique.
Yeah, well, that's great. It's nice to really experience these cultures and see what these cultures are like when you're traveling to new places. I guess beyond the history, which is really popular and famous in the Solomons, what natural attractions or eco-adventures do you recommend in the Solomon Islands?
Would recommend this trekking, especially the waterfall trekking.
Oh, trekking to waterfall?
Waterfall.
Plenty of places to...
We have a lot of waterfalls in Solomons. The one that is famous for in Honiara especially is the Tenaru waterfall. It's Tenaru.
Okay.
So have that in your in your bucket list when you come to Solomon Islands. Yeah, it's something that is really, it's a good trekking, but it's also something that is fun also to get to see there and do.
Okay, great. And I guess what's the best season to explore Guadalcanal and nearby islands?
So I would prefer you do your planning probably June to July until September, but once it gets to October to April, we have the rainy season.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And how much rainier is October to
October to April. Yeah.
How much more rain is that time of year? Is it lots of rain?
It is, yeah. And it's usually the cyclone season when you get to December to January.
Okay.
So that's pretty hard, heavy.
Okay, so December, January, maybe not as many people wanting to go there, but still in the rainy season outside of those dates, you can still...
You can get something that is sunny and all this, probably May to June.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess what advice would you give to travelers that are planning their first trip to the Solomon Islands?
Well, get your passport.
Bring your passport.
Bring your passport. But Solomon is it's really friendly, and it's really it's nothing to do when you get to hear about wars and all this ethnic tension. It's a really fun place to be. So and it's an easy place, and it's a relaxed place, just like any Pacific island. So it's just so peaceful. So yeah.
Okay. Can you share with us a hidden or lesser known experience that you think travelers should absolutely not miss?
I can't think of any.
I'm putting you on the spot, I know. But, is there anything that, there's a lot of the regular things that people do, but are there any kind of activities or excursions or experiences that maybe people just don't really realize that they can do when they're there?
Yeah, probably like we can do the volcanic tour. That's something. Yeah, volcanic tour that mostly the guests or that usually come do World War II and all this. But something that is different is the volcanic tour that is offered only in the island of Savo.
Savo?
Yeah, and that is an active volcano.
Okay.
So all day long.
And is it a full day trip to
go
there?
It's a full day trip.
Okay, and how does one get to Savo?
You go by boat, so you get to experience boat.
Okay, and how long of a boat trip is this?
Probably 30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes from Honiara?
From Honiara.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is something interesting. And you get to swim with the dolphins as well.
Okay, so dolphins swim, volcanoes. Hey, it sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
You sold me. I want to come. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the podcast to share a bit about the Solomon Islands. And it's great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawaядventures.com. Experience the world differently.